Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less, or your money back, which, thankfully, admission is free, so that's not really as much of a worry for me financially. So, today is going to be a super chill day, I think, because it snowed, and I spent like an hour shoveling very heavy, very wet snow, but it's very pretty. So I'm thinking about writing a song that's a little bit more chill and ambient. But who knows? We always know that I say, oh, I'm going to make a chill song, guys. And then it's like, oh, let's add some guitars to this. So you know how it goes. Let's make a chill song today. So I've been thinking about a lot about Disaster Piece and his music again. But also, hello, Arcade. So I don't really have much of a plan aside from just kind of starting, which I just did, and we'll go from there. I'm a little wiped out because of this whole month. It still says let's. Oh, damn it. Thank you, Madam Berry. I haven't been streaming I haven't been streaming on Saturdays, so that was a weird echo. Where'd that come from? Was that from? One thing I was thinking of is having the chords, like having some backing chords. It's more efficient to keep one title. It is. But I also like to vary it up because sometimes it's good to keep things interesting. You got to keep things interesting, you know. You got to spice things up. So I'm going to try very hard to avoid some of the... I was going to say some of the traps I usually do while I drag Massive into here. But I was avoid the Analog Dreams and some of the other ones that I've used in the past, because they're very, very not performant on my computer for some reason. They've been causing me a lot of pain. So I think I'm going to try to make a chill pad in Massive, which is super easy, and it gives you that Disaster Piece vibe, which I will never ever say no to. On the album that I'm releasing on Saturday, I have a Disaster Piece tribute. Which I'm really, really pleased with, honestly. Yeah. So, Disaster Peach. Yeah, So yeah, I'm not really sure where this is going to go today. I'm just gonna kind of hang out and talk to you guys and see where the music takes me. I think that's kind of God, that's a cool sound. I mean, if we want to go like dark ambient, that's definitely the right way to start. Should we do that? I've okay. That might be 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Let's do something a little weird. 7, 8, like 75 beats per minute. I've been excuse me. I've been having the word, and sometimes I'm a word nerd, and sometimes I get words stuck in my head, kind of like people get songs stuck in their head. And I've had the word monolith stuck in my head for a very long time. And I'm wondering if we need to express that word as a song. And that's definitely the right way to start. Oops, gotta go down here, huh? I don't know if this is gonna work, but you know, we're just starting out today. We gotta explore the space, you know. We gotta explore the space, and like the 2001, yeah, something like that. Or I've been low key working on a game, and it really wouldn't work as a Really wouldn't work as a song for that game, probably. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you got to explore the space. So now we got this. God, Massive is fun. So now we're getting into like some kind of alien spaceship stuff, which I'm kind of digging. I love Massive though. Like I'm still wrapping my head around Massive X, and I think that there's a lot of good, valuable stuff that you can do there. But just like plain old Massive, come on, guys. Why is the release not going? Oh, probably because of this. There it is. I haven't tried Serum, partially because I just haven't thought to pick it up, which I should someday. It seems like a pretty valuable instrument. I mean, Serum is essentially kind of the evolution of Massive, which was the evolution of Harmar, I think, which is an FL Studio plugin. Getting some weird glitchy stuff, which I kind of dig, but that's okay. We'll start with this, see where it goes from there. Let's kill the delay on the lows. It's getting a little... Okay. Yeah. We're going to need velocity sensitivity on this. What the hell was that? You okay, kitties? Okay, so we can... I don't understand why there's a little bit of a delay. Maybe it's just the note. Okay. Yeah. 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 No, that's a super good idea. I like that. Let me just get this down first. Yeah, man. Hey, Em. We are making monolithic music, it seems, today. So we have kind of this real chill. Yeah, I agree that we need like some wind samples or something though. I don't know if I have good wind samples that don't have a bunch of noise in the background though. Foley? Wind chimes? No, that's not what I want. Organic. Rain on window. Maybe. No. Window cleaner. That's not what I want. Long wind. We'll see. You can send me wind. Yeah, free sound is definitely an option there. I kind of want to just keep moving though. I mean, I can also just make some in like don't break wind samples. Womp womp. Yeah, okay, so what I can do is I can actually get a an auto filter on this, and I can do the same thing I was doing with the EQ8, except put a little bit of an LFO on it. Yes. Valhalla is 100% worth it. I would say that I use it in just about every song I make. Using noise in a bandpass filter. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I could also make wind noises with my face. What the hell happens here? Oh, it's just bass stuff that's Oh, no, it's not blowing air into the mic. Making wind is it's a fine art that shouldn't be joked about. No, it's it'd be something where I would just kind of make face noises. I really like where this is going though. I don't want this to go crazy, but I like the excuse me, I like the idea of it kind of building up to something, but not necessarily long tube dot wave. Actually, yeah. I haven't used long tube in forever. I'm going to go get long tube. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, it's not over there anymore. I hope I didn't take it apart. That's not a Monster you're drinking? No, I haven't drank a Monster or an energy drink in a long time. They tend to mess up my head. Where did long tube go? I'll be back in a second. Long tube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the long tube stream. I don't know if that sounded cool or not. So what I'll do is I'm gonna record just a little bit of this. Sounded very tubey. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that. But if I do some whooshy sounds, it might work. I'm just gonna try it and see how it sounds. Well, not there. your long tube. Get a fan out. Actually, that's a pretty good idea too. Yeah, I don't know how well that works. It is a good experiment, though. Oh, fine, yes. I also don't want to get too wrapped up in the weeds of like, I have to make the perfect wind sound, guys, or else this song's gonna be crap. Because that's not true. It's mostly just kind of atmosphere. And what isn't music except for atmosphere? And sometimes notes. So this obviously needs more. Wrapped up in the winds. That's a good name. Hey, Pohi, how are you? Okay, so we can kind of continue the saga for this. And I do feel that we're going to need to add more stuff. Maybe it would be better if we reduce this down so it was a little less repetitive. But I like the idea of adding a little bit at a time and just kind of moving forward from that. Where to go from here? Doing fine. Tracked some guitar this morning. Oh. I know how that goes, where you're just like, oh man, that was a cool session. I really like what I did there. And you come back to it the next day and you're like, oh no, what happened? But I think the important part is that you did it. You know, you did it. You made progress. You learned something about yourself. And now you know what not to do. And I think that that's just as important sometimes. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to kind of... This is going to be really loud. I kind of like that boing sound to it. Anything musical in weeks? Yeah, I have had the opposite problem. I'm going to be taking not really a break from music, but I'm looking forward to going a little less hard on music after this month's over. As much as I love doing the Naso Elmo, it takes a lot out of me, and I don't know, man. It's hard. But it's also really rewarding. I'm super excited to share Felt Cute Might Delete Later in like 3 days, which also means that I need to finish the album. I guess that's important. But it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know why I'm recording this. I'm just hitting one note. At least I did it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, dude. Like, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have done it because this month has been real tough. But I also feel like I should have done it because it's rewarding to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. No, that's not the right note. Sorry about that. Yeah, creative limits are an important thing to keep in mind. I guess we'll just stick where it is. Yeah, the thing is, like with this album, the bulk of the work happened in the first half of the month. And the second half of the month was me basically recovering from all that work. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not like it's a bad way of handling it, but I feel like I could have managed my time a little bit better. Because it was like I didn't get burned out. Like the 2-hour track challenges I've been struggling with just because when sound is a fancy pure data patch for synthesizing it. Hello, Fen. How are you? That's pretty crazy. I like that, Iron. It's the Fen raid. Hope you're doing well, Fen. We're making a disaster piece-ish style song, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now, but we're just kind of doing the chill out thing, and I'm okay with that today. I really like how that. Oh, that sounds really pleasant, honestly. Well, maybe this music will help you meditate. I could also go into a little bit more of a chill voice. I don't know if that helps. It probably helps my voice. Yeah, there is also one called the RPM Challenge in February. Long tube meditation. I've always wanted to do a guided meditation album, but I don't know how. I feel like it's just something I need to do a little bit of research on. It's not like you can do guided meditation wrong unless you're like, now walk into the fire. Feel it consume you. No, it's like you gotta it's just like building like a soundscape and then like a visual associated with that. That's metal as fuck. Yeah, just getting something like that with your words. Let it consume you. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. You got lost into the stuff. Oh, with Professor Click? Oh, that's awesome, Fleepo. Thank you. So I want that to echo basically forever. I'm sorry to hear that, Fen. Oh! Sawacho! I don't know how it's... Sachawito. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. It was a very high energy response to you saying that, Fen, but I hope that you're doing okay. Sachawito, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Phone in my pocket. Get out of your phone. You're dead weight to me. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to be aware of that, and exactly, it's good to be aware of it, and like, I don't know. It's tough. How long you've been playing piano for? I have been playing piano since the mid 1990s or so. I only had formal lessons for like 9 months, but they were very, very valuable. They were probably the most valuable thing that I could have done with piano, is taking lessons to teach me kind of the discipline with like kind of understanding how your hands are supposed to go. Yeah, you should, Em. It's fun. I really like where this is going. Do like some like throat singing or something? Maybe that would be cool in here. I don't know. Let's try it. It'd be better if I could hold the note the whole time, but you know. Ben ASL. I don't know. I think this is going to be kind of a kitchen sink song, and I'm okay with that. You're too young, Em. You're too young, Em. Oh no. Exactly. Let me actually put a reverb on that over here. That should help. Marriage? Oh, yeah. Like, when people sing really well, it's just honestly crazy. I'm kind of masking it right now, because really all I'm looking for is the texture. I'm not really looking for, like, all of the little crunchy crap that I put in there. So, yeah, I think we can maybe drop an analog or something in here. I mean, this is becoming less like Disaster Piece, honestly, and that's okay. I'm not too bent out of shape about that. But Nah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, I can't imagine doing that. Like, it's so impressive to be able to use your voice in that kind of way. Okay. I'm just trying to figure my stuff out here. I don't know if that's the right way to go. I think that this needs to be more ambient and less kind of crazy. On the YouTube. That's the spirit. I could add a piano to to bolster that lead. I think that might be okay to add like a piano or something similar to kind of keep that going. Una corda is the correct choice here because it is slightly atonal and a little weird. And yes, you can have correct choices with music production. The power cycle, yeah. It's just a little loud. Don't need that. Okay, so where's this going? We've got kind of a good start here, but it doesn't really go anywhere. I'm actually getting warm. You were talking about turning on a fan earlier. I might just turn one on because I'm warm. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I also enjoy when people kind of donk around with pianos because they're so versatile, and you can do so much really cool stuff with it. Hero bed. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pohi. I appreciate it. Okay, let us iterate on this. And just because we're doing ambient-ish music doesn't mean we can't delve into something like drums or something too. Hey! A boy called Static. How you doing, buddy? Took me a second to. You need to camel case your words, buddy. No, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, Nuke. How you doing, bud? I keep saying buddy. I don't know why. How you doing, bro? That seems less on brand than buddy. Bruv. Yeah. So let's pull up some like minimal drum samples. Let's see, where could I find that? Nope. Nope. It's like a glockenspiel. A Western-like setting? What do you mean by that? Like guitars? Guitars would probably work pretty well in this, honestly. Hey, a boy called Static. Thank you so much. Subscribed for 5 months. I appreciate that very, very much. Another one. Remember to save. Yes. Yeah, Arcade. I'm really happy to hear that. Like, the whole point of doing these streams is to get amped up and to celebrate music making because it's so much fun. Aphex Twins. I need to listen to more Aphex Twin, to be honest. I don't like that sound, but I want to keep that rhythm. I have a clave rub, which is kind of a neat sound, and then I have rub furiously. Okay, Ben. I like how I name my samples. Oh man, that sounds really cool. Yeah, the being able to do that kind of stuff is pretty fun and revolutionary. Oops, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like when people make like, oh, this is the Mario theme played on hard drives. You know, it's I saw one where it's like they were using 3D printers to generate tonal frequencies by like vibrating the thing back and forth and stuff like that, which doesn't seem like it's good for the 3D printer, but it's probably it's novel. So okay, so let's find I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here, to be honest. I should probably get a kick. So this song is in 7/8 time, meaning that it's going to be a little awkward to put together in that respect, which I think fits the general idea of what I want to go with here. I just need to find the right kick. And honestly, let's just get to... oh my God, where is all my stuff? I've been running around some very simple libraries for so long. This is probably more layers than I've used on almost any of my songs this month, which is kind of funny. Just want a simple kick. That's perfect. I'm gonna get rid of most of that. Yeah, well, thank you, Fen. I'm really happy that you're around to be a part of it. Your energy, however you may want to interpret that, is really valuable to the stream, and I appreciate that you take the time out of your day to participate. Okay, I promise I'll be quiet. I bet that sounds pretty metal. Okay, so we got da 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 da. Ah. So the problem with having this redux on the piano is it tends to create a lot of crunchy grunge that sounds good until you turn it off. Yeah, no worries, Arcade. Thank you so much for hanging out and being a part of the stream. So I'm going to keep building this. I'm going to try to find a good clap sound that doesn't sound really loud. Punch you in the face. Ugh. Oh my god. Let's not use any of those. Those are bad. Those are bad and dumb, and I don't want to do it. Actually, the Get Wood Pack might be good for this, because I can pull... Excuse me. I can pull what I want out of it. Which is just this. Low... Or high pass, not low pass. I always get low pass and high pass, like, flipped for some reason. There we go. Oh yeah, Iron. I've watched that a couple times. It's pretty fantastic. YouTube still recommends it to me too, where it's just like, I know you like this, you should watch it again. It's just too long to watch for fun. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing how he essentially, like, not only interpreted the whole idea where you're taking something, like the whole idea with Doom is you're taking like pure energy from one place and you're converting it into like usable energy that humanity can use or whatever. It's like hell energy is real pure and whatever, and you're converting it into human usable energy. So he's like taking these pure sine waves and he's just like destroying them in his hell array of guitar pedals. Okay, this needs more rhythmic centering. This needs rhythmic centering. We gotta lower the energy level a little bit, Ben. And I'd like to talk about drums, specifically a particular drum beat. It's called the Amen Break. Here's what it sounds like. No, that's not how it sounds. It's been a while since I watched that documentary. It's a very good documentary, though, if you're not familiar with it. Velocity sensitivity. So I'm not really, what I'm trying to do here is I'm not trying to make like something really crazy or anything. I'm just trying to give it a little bit more rhythmic. Okay, so where do we go? It's like we have all these layers, and that's great. Yeah. It's really cool how he managed to do all that. I don't think that's going to work. Anyway, we're making progress. We're doing some we're doing things, and doing things is important. We just need to figure out, like, where this song is going now. What was the suggested name that somebody had? Let me look that up. Wrapped Up in the Winds. I like that. I guess we can name it that. I mean, I was thinking like something like Monolith, but that's a little heady for something like this, I think. Yeah, let's name it that. Oops, I'm in the wrong folder. Folders, projects, 2-hour track challenge, 2019, 11/27. Instead of wrapped up, let's just say wrapped Monolith. Wrapped in the Winds. Oh, sounds like Ableton crashed in the background, except it didn't. Thanks, Ableton. You're the best. So I think the next step here is to increase the arpeggiation on things. Not right away, though. Okay, so that second note kind of sucks. Okay. Right, because originally they didn't want guitars in the thing, which is like the whole soundtrack of Doom has always been like related to guitars. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm getting some thoughts. Maybe. Yep. Well, I mean, I've worked with clients before, and I know that mindset where it's just like everything has to be perfect, and you know, you don't screw it up, but also you can't do these things that you're used to doing and all this other stuff. And it's like, well, I mean, I can only do so. I'm only one person. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to isolate this one note. So I can go like this and like this. Okay, so So what I'm doing now is I'm basically increasing the tension a little bit. Yeah, okay. So I kind of like the idea of leaning into the... Why is that so quiet? Oh, because it's velocity sensitive now. Okay, we can bring the wind back. Deliverables due yesterday. Yeah. And I mean, I love working with people, and I love working like collaboratively with people and making things, but I'm also kind of burnt out on making things with people right now. It's been super fun, and I love every client that I've had, but it's also just like it's very difficult to. It's a lot of stress, I guess. I mean, that's really what it is. Right, because this doesn't have velocity sensitivity. Boop. No, you can't hear it at all. Okay, where is this going? Similar persistent with client demands have always been supportive. Yeah, exactly. And like I've only had one or two clients who have been fairly negative when it comes to like you know, we believe you can do it. Like, I want to hear, this is what I want to hear, but I trust your decision in what you want to make. And for the most part, people have been very receptive to the things that I've made and all that. So it's like, I can't complain, but yeah, it's stressful, and it's not like I don't want to do good, obviously. But it's something where you have to be like really aware of your time management and all that other stuff, and you know that can be a thing. Sorry, I'm not really sure where this song's going. So I'm kind of struggling a little bit with this. And I'm not really sure where to go with it. So any thoughts would be appreciated. Like having moved out of that more to software dev. Yeah, like ideally what I want to do is I want to start making more games and focusing on that as like my focusing on that as like play it through. Okay. Making games instead of making music for games. Partially because there's a little bit more visibility with that. And I also like making games. Like, obviously, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy doing it. It just feels like it's missing its heart, you know? It's missing the core idea that'll kind of tie the room together. And I was hoping the drums would do that, and they kind of do. It's too loud, but you get the idea. It's just kind of missing that core concept that brings it together. It's missing the art direction, I guess, to put it in a different way. Yeah, I want these to just be little blips. Making things small, SMOL, is kind of a big thing for me right now. The song name idea from earlier was "Wrapped in the Winds," which is what I used. I didn't feel that Monolith was the right try that again. Oops, that's not going to work. Gift wrap the song. We're going too full. We're going full 2-hour album challenge on this one, huh? Oops. Okay. Apparently, I can't count to 7 today. Got a low and open. Ooh, a bell. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Instead of, I mean, kind of that low massive sound that's kind of acting as the pad. That's kind of been my bell, but maybe if I can find like a gong sound, which I think I have 1 or 2. If Fen is listening to this quietly, I apologize if this is very loud. I'm going to try to find a quiet one for you. I like that it's here. And not I really like that the whole like song tempo wise is ambiguous. Okay. I really enjoy that you like listen to this while kind of sleep meditating, which is my favorite kind of meditation. I just don't want to be like, let's drop some dubstep. Wow, wow, wow. Exactly. I thought I turned off Redux. Why is it back on? Sleditating. Yeah, I'm very good at that. I feel like I still get like mental clarity out of that too, where it's kind of like a 5-minute nap, but it's also kind of, I'm getting a chance to just kind of like live in my own head for a brief period of time. And yeah. You just nailed why I don't find meditation that helpful. Oh. Yeah. No, I can understand that. Yeah, pizza. I get that, where it's like you don't want to be... Yeah. Because, I mean, there's a lot of things in meditation, and I can't really talk about it because I am by no means somebody who is well versed on the subject. But like meditation to me is more about trying to like be mindful of what's happening in your head currently, and if it's possible to like understand it and try to yeah, exactly. Like I don't really know how to describe it. Just for me, it's more about like decompressing the information that I've received during the day and trying to see like what's bothering me, because there's always something that's bothering me, and Sometimes it's like somebody was shitty in traffic. If they were shitting in traffic, that would be a different problem. But yeah, it's just sometimes I just need to figure myself out, and the best way for me to do that is with meditation, and that doesn't necessarily mean that everybody Yeah, for me, like people have said that meditation is them like leaving their body and like experiencing different things, and for me it's very much about internalizing like my current thoughts and feelings. And it's not about like, oh, I'm gonna transcend reality and I'm gonna. It's like that stuff's not for me. Like, I'm not one to try to shy away from reality, and that may be partially why I'm not like interested in any kind of drugs or alcohol kind of stuff. It's just like I like the place that I'm in, and I don't want to have less of that. And maybe that's a limited mindset of that, but it's just like I've never really understood people who are like alcoholics in that kind of way, where I understand that it's an addiction at some point and it's not just escapism, but like, I don't know. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole here. So I'm thinking what I want to do with this song is I want to just start turning everything. Right, I need David Allen. That name sounds really familiar, so I might have. If you want to boot me a recommendation in Discord, I would love to look into it more. So my thought, my thought right now, is that basically I'm going to keep adding layers here, like, and then arpeggiated layers. I mean, because getting things done is a lovely methodology. It sounds super familiar. These are all off. There we go. Oops, there we go. Easy filtering over 2 chords bar, huge reverb decay. Having to mess around. Oh, sorry, Iron. I missed one of your things. Having to send reverb channel, high pass EQ, choke the sound, nothing with low pass filter. Yeah, yeah. I think like some various effect stuff will help with this too. I'm just kind of figuring out. Yeah. So I'm kind of making it feel stuttery in a little bit, where it's kind of, it starts and stops and starts and it stops, and then eventually, like it'll just, I think after this loop, the piano will just always be arpeggiated. I've thought about doing that with a song before, Iron. It's okay, don't worry about it. And I did that with one of my songs, with literal bend waves. I sidechained the bass to a piano to like a field recording, so it's like they were all kind of fighting with each other on who was on top, and it was actually a really cool. This feels super pan to the left. I don't think this is going to work. Nope. I feel like this is one of those songs that should stay on the grid, or the scales a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it's just me then. It's specifically, it's this sample. And it is panned to the left, but not by a lot. Hey, I'm okay with C418 music. Yeah, it's just that sample that's panned, and you'll hear it. I'm sure you'll hear it now when you listen to this. It's subtle, and honestly, it's not that bad. So really, it just makes me feel like I need to put something on the right as well. Oh yeah, yeah. I like his music. He had I don't know if it was a GDC talk or something else where he kind of broke apart the music he made for the Minecraft documentary. Which was really interesting because he was very, very honest about this stuff. He was like, I didn't know what I was doing for most of it. And he was like, it was really, refreshing's the wrong word, but it was really nice to see like somebody who like is probably one of the most famous like indie game audio people just being like, I just kind of messed around, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that that's amazing. So let's see if I can get another open hat on the other side so we can have, that might be weird though. I don't know if this will work. Oops, I'm going to have to change that. There we go. And then change the panning. I don't think that elevates the song in any way. But yeah, I really like his music. I haven't really heard a lot of it lately. I know he's been releasing other stuff. So I need to follow more artists again. I've been really bad at listening to new music. I'm trying to make it a habit now when like payday rolls around or something that I spend $20 on Bandcamp or something like that, where I'm always like I have this backlog wish list that I feel I will never get through, and it would be really cool to support a bunch of people. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's make this less bad. And then I think we're on our way here to fully arpeggiate this piano. And then we can add like another layer. I don't like adding these manually because like the velocities are always the same. And it's hard to make it feel human, you know? But you gotta do it. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. For those in America, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. I am going to be, when I'm done with this stream, I'm basically immediately going into the kitchen and making pie crusts. That is my sacred duty for Thanksgiving. So, that's exciting. I'm the pie boy. It is tomorrow. Nope. I think that was Canadian Thanksgiving. I might be wrong there. Because I know Canada's is. Don't feel bad, dude. I know Canada's is like close to ours? Question mark? I don't really know. It's not November. What am I thinking of then? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, I don't know then. But yeah, it's kind of like Turkey Day tomorrow. Oh. Happy birthday, Fen. Maybe I'll release the album a day early just for you. I'll give you like a select release copy. If the album's actually done, one of the songs don't actually have an ending yet. Doesn't have an ending yet. Fuck's Gluttony Day. So basically what I'm doing is I'm adding a couple more layers here. Thanksgiving. Fensgiving. Oof. 20. Ah, to be 20 again. M's getting born tomorrow. That's how young he is. He's watching this stream in utero. Don't ask how they got the phone in there. That was more graphic than I usually sorry. Okay, so what chord am I looking for here? I actually kind of like that little blip in the middle to start here. What's up, Em? Color jumper style, you mean like layered, or do you mean like dub tech? Because, yeah, the original soundtrack to Color Jumper came from a 2-hour track challenge. Yeah. It was called Layered Like a Cake. It didn't make it into the final game, but it was for the demo. Oh, Teen's out tonight. What am I going to have for dinner? The world's my burrito. I'll probably have leftovers. Did you listen to this stuff someday? Yeah, it's okay. It was an okay song. It wasn't like revolutionary. Just test the mashed potatoes. I have mashed potatoes in the cupboard. I have dehydrated mashed potatoes, like those little like little pills, the like little pellets, I guess. And then you just put them in boiling water, and suddenly it turns into mashed potatoes, and it's like magic. Oh, they're pretty cool. Yeah, if you like mashed potatoes, they're wonderful. 'Cause yeah, they're essentially just potatoes that were par cooked and then mashed and then dehydrated and like extruded into little pellets. So all you have to do is just put boiling water in with a certain amount. I think it's like 1 cup of water to a half cup of potatoes, and you just stir, and all of a sudden it just turns into mashed potatoes, and you're like, no. And then you're done. Yeah, it's pretty great. Instant mashed potatoes. Yeah, take care, Em. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm not really sure where this song is going. It's just kind of a big build right now, and that's not a bad thing. Yeah, instant mashed potatoes can be a little bland. You just gotta add a bunch of stuff to them. I mean, one thing I can do... I mean, that would, adding that would, even if it's something simple like that, would add. That's too loud, though. I messed it up. It's not fancy, but oops, I want to keep that. Copy paste. Just grab that first one again. Is that why you ate too much cottage cheese? No, you ate too much yogurt the other day. What was up with that? Crushed garlic, though. Ugh. I just got a garlic press recently, which I should have gotten a long time ago because they're like $7, but and then I made garlic bread and I put way too much garlic in it because I didn't know how potent like fresh crushed garlic is anymore because I don't use garlic very often. And it was very, very garlicky, and I had some pretty bad heartburn after that. I do like yogurt, though. Maybe I'll have yogurt tonight. I really like what we have going on here. Nope. I'm thinking what we can do. Yeah. I like that. And then this would be 1, 2, 3. Do Do you, Fen, do you do the Greek yogurt, which is like tangier, or do you do the regular yogurt? I know Teen likes kind of the sweeter regular yogurt, but I kind of like yogurt that has a little bit more like yogurty flavor to it, I guess. Which I know it's like personal preference. I'm just kind of curious. Hey, Fail, how are you doing? We're making some kind of super chill out music right now. Very arpeggiated. Yeah, I'm really digging this. I've had a very stressful month, so being able to just kind of sit down and make a chill track is something that I'm really happy with right now. That makes sense, Fen. Yeah. Usually I get yogurt with like strawberry or something in it already. So it's kind of flavored, which might make me just a big old baby. But I usually mix it in with granola or something else anyway. So it's good to have like an extra flavor in there just to keep things interesting. I need to get back into that, honestly. I've kind of fallen off the wagon when it comes to eating healthy this month. And that's just, oh God, I was going to use a $5 word. That's emblematic of just kind of like how busy I am. I've noticed like when I'm super busy, like mentally, I tend to lose track of basic human functions like, oh, I need to take a shower, or, oh, I haven't flossed my teeth, or like all this other stuff. And it's just like, okay. $5 word is something that's usually not used very frequently. Like emblematic, I feel, is a $5 word. Like transitive or other words that aren't used very often. I don't know. It's just a funny saying. No, I'm not talking about swearing. I would say swearing's extra. Those are like $10 words. Yeah. Fuck swear jars. Losing my ability to maintain myself is my body trying to make working hard less reasonable. Hey, honestly, I think that's a good thing. I've been trying very hard to be kind to myself lately when it comes to that stuff, and it's really hard. It's really hard. I need to read The War of Art. I think it's on my wish list. Yeah. You didn't use sarcophagi. I don't know. I like words. I like words, and I like the etymology of words. Words are just neat. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Fen, you're worth it. It's something that should be maintained, but it's easy to fall off that wagon. Yeah. I'm just going to do a big old copy paste right here, and then we can figure out if this is actually what I want to do. I don't think this is what I want to do. Or at least I want to bring this down a little bit. Okay. I think what I want to do is go like this, and then go like this, and then go like this. I think we're on the right track. Good luck, Fen. I hope you have good sleeps, and I will talk to you tomorrow, your pre-birthday day. I got itchy. Welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I hope you have a good sleep. Borp. I don't know if we can go back to the original. I don't think we can. This is a song of evolution. Plus, we only have 20 minutes left, so we gotta get a move on to some degree here. I wanted to try, see if we can like revert back to the old stuff, or if we just got to keep moving forward. And it's just about moving forward, and that's okay. That loop point's pretty bad. I honestly don't know where this song is going now. I mean, this might just be one where it fades out. And there's nothing really wrong with that. I don't mind fade out songs. Sorry for the radio silence here. I'm just thinking. I mean, there's two ways we can go. We can push this song back to the intro, which would be kind of cool, but I like the song just kind of progressing the way it is. Or we can keep it moving with this, but I don't feel there's a whole lot of direction with this anymore, aside from just kind of carrying on. And that's in no way a bad thing. I feel that it's valuable to kind of represent the song, and if it's done, then it's done, and that's okay. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, Pizza. We can kind of take this as an opportunity to pull apart some of the stuff here. So let's minimize this one and just bring it back to that. We already have this one somewhat minimized. That one's already there. We'll go back to these because they're a little bit broader spectrum when it comes to that. We have that. We'll bring this in a little bit. Go like this. Join. And then we'll just work on fading things out. Not necessarily fading things out, just kind of cutting things as they seem appropriate. And then kind of maybe this will give us an opportunity to bring it back to this initial low tone. I think that would work pretty well because that gives it kind of a circular quality without being too browbeaty about it, where it's just like, oh, we're back to the beginning, everybody, hello. And I think that should help. I'm kind of just doing all of this, not listening to it because I kind of know where I'm going. So I'll just fill in this blank space with my lovely voice. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day today while you watch me click the mouse and do various things with it. I feel that this song turned out pretty good overall, that it was a little shaky, and I feel that my participation in the National Solo Album Month was difficult when it came to this. I actually have been considering going back and listening to my 2-hour track challenges from last year to see if I struggled the same way. I honestly feel like I did, but I can't remember. It's been a while since then. And I don't want to fade those out. I'm going to just use a utility to fade these out. It's been a while since I did that, and I'm pretty sure I struggled through. Right, M? It's the wrong abstraction. I mean, it used to be worse, M. It used to be all of us abstractions were in the same bucket. So basically, when I released an album and they released an album, Spotify was like, "Oh, look, the band is releasing like 6 albums in the same week, or the same month or whatever." And it's just kind of like I had to emancipate myself from that, which blew away my follower count, and Spotify didn't tell me. Which really, really bothered me. So I've spent the last like 2 years or something trying to rebuild my Spotify follower count, and it's going slow, but it's getting there. I think this is the song. We'll listen to the whole thing, and then I'm sure I'll have some critiques along the way. So here we go. Here, I'll show you my my Spotify follower list. It's kind of funny. Followers since 2015. Yeah. So it's just like, oh, look, you had 0 followers up till 2015. And like, oh, there we go. This is when they blew it away. Yeah, that really pissed me off. And granted, some of those followers were for the other abstractions, and I get that. Like, I'm not trying to claim that I grew my brand off of that, but I know some of those people were there for me, and I'm not going to be able to get them back. Spotify really, really should have told me that that was not possible when they did it. This song is very slow, but I'm okay with that. I also like that it's in 7/8 time. I think that helps quite a bit. It's okay, Em. We're just about done. That piano needs to get juiced up more. Too harsh on the highs. Oh. You know, I've had that in the past, Fen. That's miserable. And they just kind of went away after a while, and I don't know why. It always kind of bothered me. Well, you can join me, Fen. We'll be 50 together. It's possible. I mean, obviously, I'm no doctor, so I really can't offer any coherent medical advice, but you know, it's possible there's something going like that going on. Yeah. Some incoherent medical advice. I mean, the obvious one is just to lift with your back. You don't need to worry about lifting with your legs. Those are just there if you're too weak. Otherwise, you don't really need water to live. I've heard that it helps people in some situations, but overall, like, water's just there. It's kind of like a performance enhancer more than anything else. Like, you don't need it. Like, Mountain Dew is just fine. Anyway, seriously though, drink water. It's helpful. Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. My sister is. I'm not. I think we're done. I know we're stopping a little early, but I actually have a very busy evening making pies. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you take the beeswax, the one you've known about, that everybody does, you put it under your eyebrows for 2 evenings and 5 minutes, no less, no more. The wax is the iron in your blood if you're less than 50, as long as you're in an active EMF field and break an egg. That's extremely incoherent. Mine was just bad advice. These gong sounds are okay, but they could be better. I was just thinking about the gong sounds. As, you know, you're wont to do. Who doesn't think about gong sounds? Like, honestly. Thank you, Fen. I'm mostly just making the pie crusts tonight. The actual baking is going to be tomorrow, but the pie crusts are the stressful part, because if I screw those up, then I'm going to have to go to the grocery store on Thanksgiving Day, and that's going to be miserable. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think we're done. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I had a ton of fun, and I'm super looking forward to December, where I'm not writing 12 songs in a month, on top of writing 4 songs in 2 hours during that month. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful evening if you're in the Americas, specifically the United States of America. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I guess I should be temporally accurate. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope that you have a good one. If you want to support this channel, you can go to the usual places: Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, and YouTube at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. And yeah, that's it for me. If you are listening to this, though, I do have an album coming out on Saturday called Felt Cute, Might Delete Later, and I'm really looking forward to that. I have been working on it this month, and there's a lot of really cool songs in it that I'm very proud of, so I hope that you guys enjoy it when you get to listen to it. But in the meantime, that's that. So I hope you all have a good evening and the rest of the week, and I will see you on Saturday, 100% for sure, for the album release party of Felt Cute. I really want to show you the album art because it's adorable. but I also want to keep it as a surprise. It's very hard for me not to spoil that. I'm trying very, very hard. Fen, I will show it to you on your birthday. You'll get the album art a day early because I love you. It's the only birthday present that I can think of. Okay. I hope you all have a good night. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time.